Hi, Capricorn. Oh, sorry. Yes. Hi, Capricorn. This is jofielmindtarot here to do a reading for you. Um, I just wanted to put out there if you're interested in any readings from me, um, please send interest to jofielmind, jofielmindtarot@gmail.com. Um, and I will try to set up a way um, to offer readings because I haven't done that yet. Um, I'm still trying to establish myself here as a tarot reader. So, yeah. All right, let's see what comes out for you. Um, we have, so if you like my readings, go ahead and like it and send me a message. All right, so let's see what comes out to you for you in the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Hope you're having a good day today. Let's see what comes out for Capricorn here. So we're looking for two cards or so. Spirit, Capricorn. Mm. So we have Cosmic Flower. And then we have anything else for Capricorn? Ooh, Soul Time. Okay. And Allowance at the bottom of the deck. So Cosmic Flower, number 9. The frequency. Oops. Let's see if we can get it to focus. The frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Okay, so activating memories, past memories, and then soul time. Oops. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is still mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So let's see what we can do with that. So with the cosmic flower, try to get more information on that. Mhm. When was the last time you disconnected from the outer world for a while? Do you have a regular practice of silent contemplation in your daily life? Do you take time to just be with you? Take some time today. So, cosmic flower is probably talking about, not probably, but it's just talking about being with oneself. Like, it's like with, being centered from within. Maybe during this time you're quite busy and there's a lot going on around you. But Spirit is asking you, when have you had the time recently to be with yourself? Be in balance with yourself to get back to the heart center. And then soul time. Let's see about soul time. Number 4. So not number 4, but 40 breaks down to a 4. So what is your soul's curriculum? What circumstances and experience have you created for yourself so you can evolve toward your highest expression? Are you including the messages that come to you through your dreams and your intuition? Keep a dream journal so you don't miss a thing. So Spirit is saying that maybe that you need to come back to center, come back to self in order to find out what's going on within you, to kind of see what inside your soul is saying. Because with, getting back to your heart space, because there's a lot of green in here, so connecting to your heart space and, you know, seeing what is important to you, because maybe there's a lot of activity going on around you. And when during that time, during a busy time, usually you don't really have time, or you think you don't have time for yourself, where you can focus in on your own emotions, um, you know, your own sense of self, to tap into yourself. There's a lot of green there. So that talks, especially in the middle, which talks about the heart space. And then over here in soul time is connecting to the divine. Okay, to like tapping into the divine, tapping into the higher consciousness. Okay, let me get back to this. Let me see. Yeah. What does your soul want? What do you want? You need to allow that in. So let's see what comes in here. So it could be, as I said, a busy time for you. You feel like you're rushed off your feet. Let's see. This is the Oracle of Mystical Moment. Let's see what comes out for you. Oracle of Mystical Moments. Ooh. All right, the gardener. Yeah, again, the gardener, it talks about taking time for self, cultivating your own garden. Oops, this thing is really, yeah. Cultivating your own garden, weeding out what is not for you. That's what the gardener. So if you're tending to your own garden, remember a garden has beautiful flowers, or a garden can have nice fruit, but a garden can also have pests and weeds. So in your personal garden, what needs to stay and what needs to go? Let's see what else comes out. That's why you need to get back to center. Exactly, with Eva. Eva talks about deception. In this garden, there may be snakes and other pests, that's unwanted. So, Spirit is asking you, you need to get back to center, because you need to figure out what is supposed to be there and what not supposed to be there. So, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, House of Flowers. Look at that. So I don't know what you're going through right now, Capricorn, but I can't get this to focus. Anyway, you see the picture. I'm not sure what's going on, Capricorn, but in all this busyness, it seems that a lot of stuff is getting in, and your garden needs to be, there's too many weeds. So this is the time to tend to your garden. So getting back to center and taking time for yourself, even if it's just 20 minutes, 30 minutes, to just sit there and if meditate or take some quiet time to try and see what feelings come up. You know, what is within me or what is around me that needs to be removed and what should stay. Because right now in your garden, there are a lot of unwanted pests, like, bugs that, you know, maybe eat away at your garden, or as I say, snakes, right? It seems like it should be there, right? It's in your garden, but you need to tend to it. You need to weed out what needs to be there. Because what will end up happening is that it's going to choke what is there that's fruitful, like this house of flowers here. All right. So that's pretty straightforward. So let's see what comes out in your tarot cards, the Wandering Star. So this is for someone who is experiencing like overload, that knows some things need to be cut out, but is not really taking the time to do that because maybe they're quite busy or feel overwhelmed, especially when you're overwhelmed with work. What can you delegate to someone else that you don't need to do yourself? Yeah, one more shuffle. Let me bring the cards this way so you can see everything. I hope you can see it somehow. So you're going to take 4 cards or so and some clarifiers, and then we also clarify with the tea leaf oracle. What's some additional messages? The moon. We have the moon here. Moon talks about secrecy, dreams, using your intuition. We have the emperor, right? The emperor. Okay. Using your intuition as you're coming up as the emperor. Maybe this is you. Or it could be an Aries. Or you could have Aries in your chart or Cancer. We have justice. Yeah, balance, equality. So if we tie this in so far, it talks about like not seeing, it could be using intuition. Like you are the emperor of your own domain, right? And right now it's not clear as to what is in your garden. And with the justice card, it's like achieving balance, clearing away what doesn't need to be there. And you can also be using your intuition to do that. One more card. I'm not sure what that. All right, so maybe this. I'll take this card at the bottom. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so could be. Well, the 5 of Pentacles could be the weeds, like people wanting to take from you. Let's continue. Okay, so let's clarify. Why the moon? Okay, so the 8 of Wands. Communication. So it could also mean dreams coming in. Why the Emperor? Like message in dreams, like with soul time. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. I see give and take balance. Why the Justice? Judgment. Yeah, making a decision on a situation to make it fair. And why the Five of Pentacles? Ooh, two cards, Ace of Cups and Three of Wands. Hmm. Whoever is experiencing the Five of Pentacles could be feeling left out emotionally and is waiting for, waiting for some kind of offer, some kind of emotional offer. So, okay, and we have the World. So it could be that someone at a distance, let me block this. So this is the World completion. So it could either mean, before I start speaking, let me try to get additional messages from the tea leaf. Ooh. All right, let's try to get this together here. I had to have some really huge hands with this tea leaf oracle. Try to maintain as much. All right, let's see. Order with these cards. One more shuffle. All right. So when I look at this card as is now, it's like Spirit is asking you to use your intuition to figure out what needs to be in your life and what needs to be cut out in order to achieve a more balanced situation. I mean, people could be demanding of or asking for your attention, but not everyone deserves it. So let's see, because people could want your attention for their own selfish needs. So let's see why the Eight of Wands. So clarify the Eight of Wands, please, Spirit. Happiness. So you're using your intuition to figure out what you need to be happy. All right, so we have why the Six of Pentacles. Family sorrow. So I don't know if you were unhappy about a particular family situation or someone is that's upset of something that happened. Um, why Judgment? Pay attention to your work. Hmm. So right now you could be working hard right now, or you can be getting the inclination that you need to work on, focusing on work in order to achieve justice. Why the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups? Spirit. Disappointment. Yeah. So with that, let's see if I can bring this in. If you can even see this. Anyway, so it could be that someone you cut out already, or that is disappointed, that's upset, that you took the time. Right now, you're focusing on work. So you're focusing on work in order to achieve a balance in a particular situation, but you had to cut out some family member, or I don't know, because justice could mean divorce. Justice could mean, legal documents. So after this happened, I don't know if you went through a divorce because I see the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. I'm not sure if you went through a divorce, And right now you're working on your pentacles in order to get back to a place of balance. But someone from a distance could be is disappointed in how something turned out. Right now, you're looking to achieve happiness, or someone could be achieving happiness that you don't see. So, um, Spirit is saying that you use your intuition to figure out what needs to be in your life and what needs to go out of it. So if this already happened, just know that there's a person perhaps at a distance from you or who's keeping distance from you is unknowing to you or perhaps knowing to you, you use your intuition, is really wanting to find happiness with you again. But this situation did not work out. There seemed to be a divorce here, and it's throughout your wisdom because this emperor has an owl on his shoulder, and I think you use your wisdom to decide that you wanted a more fair and balanced situation. This you see that owl over there? That owl is like that wisdom, and you could have been using the wisdom of the divine in order to cut out the situation. So it seemed that you were divorced from somebody or you're divorcing someone, and of course that caused family sorrow. You didn't feel like you were achieving balance in a particular situation. There's no appropriate give and take, so you cut them out. And Spirit is supporting that, that's saying, yeah, you need to tend to your garden, weed out, because what happens to a garden that's not tended to? It chokes out flowers. It chokes out fruit that is abundant. A garden that is well maintained, is fruitful, is abundant. But a garden that's not tended to, the weeds and the pests choke that garden. It stifles creativity. It stifles the abundance that could come out from that garden. But of course, when you weed something out, the weeds are not going to be happy about that, right? The weeds are going to be like, oh my goodness, as I was gaining from this situation, I was growing from this situation. Weeds don't give back. Weeds don't flower. Weeds don't give fruit, but weeds benefit from the garden, doesn't it? Right? Don't they? Weeds benefit from the garden. So the weed is waiting for you to reach out to them to say, "Oh, I missed you. I want, I love you." That's what the weed is waiting for. But you're decided to cut the situation out, and Spirit is supporting that essentially. So that's what I get from this spread. So this could also be a job. Maybe you're going to business for yourself. Maybe, yeah, with this justice card, that's legal documents, signing papers. So you say, you know what, this job is not giving me what I need. They're only taking, not giving, right? I'm not happy within myself and I want to achieve my happiness. So I'm chucking the job and I'm working for myself, right? And of course the job is saying, yeah, Capricorn will be back because remember, you were the emperor. You want to be the emperor in your own life. You want to take charge. You want to have your own business. So perhaps they feel like, yeah, the emperor will be back. Capricorn will be back, right? But no, you decided, I'm getting rid of this job. I've worked for myself. I think I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'm going to work hard at working for myself. And I'm going to, even though maybe I even like doing this job, but it produced the 5 of Pentacles. I wasn't achieving balance here. And instead of getting the 6, I got the 5. So right now I'm using my own intuition to go into business for myself. And the family could not only mean family, it could mean your colleagues, your co-workers, if, somewhat of a family unit. Okay? So Spirit is behind you on that. So don't let other people determine what makes you happy. Okay? So I hope it helped. you know what? Before I end it, let me see if anything comes from the shadow here. I'm not sure if anything, if this is a relationship. Let's see what the problem is. Alright. Okay, so we have negativity. Let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now. Shift your thinking. Yeah, maybe that job situation, that person was so freaking negative, like it sucked the energy out of you. Right? Let's see what else comes out. You know, that could drain anyone. Uncompromising. Think about being fair and working in harmony with another person. Yeah, that's Six of Pentacles saying that it's not fair. It wasn't fair. You know, that job situation or that family dynamic was unfair. Anything else? One more. Oh, there's too many. Let's see what comes on. Envy. Remind yourself that no one has it all. It's okay to celebrate other successes. You're truly good enough. You truly are good enough. So maybe that person was envious of you. Impatient. Look for patterns of your impatience. Notice the negative physical symptom it causes you. Take deep breaths and slow down. And finally, resentful. Think loving thoughts for the person or yourself that you resent. It is restricting your emotional happiness. Right. So yeah, so this could be happening for you. This is a family dynamic. Um, but this person was draining all your energy, or these people were, and you've decided to cut them out. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Capricorn. Please like, share, and subscribe so you can get more messages. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, take care, Capricorn. Bye.